the new ranked regulation has just been announced. And as you guys can see on the screen here, we are going to Regulation J with mythical Pokemon. Now, I do just want to quickly state here as well, Cerebi posts just under the tweet here saying, while ranked battles will be Regulation J, VGC will use Regulation H until November. So if you're playing official tournaments, I'm assuming as well, like any of the global challenges, if we have any in that time frame, will all be on Regulation H as well, but ranked battle will be Regulation J. And of course, we have the restricted Pokemon here. Now, we jump over to the website, right? We can see, again, they've basically just said the exact same stuff we just read. But one thing it does mention here, it says use up to 2 restricted Pokemon on a team, including mythical Pokemon for the first time. Now, originally when I read this, I thought we would get 2 restricteds plus a mythical, right? As you guys see here, right, we've got newly usable Pokemon, right? It's basically just all the mythicals, right? But then under the restricted Pokemon, we see Mew is here, right? You got Jirachi is here. You keep going down, you got the Manaphy Fiones, Darkrai, all of them, right? Keldeo was there. You got the Hoopas. Did I see? Oh, is there actually no Marshadow? Hold on. Is Marshadow not in this game? Oh, dude, Marshadow was one of the ones I was looking forward to using. I don't think it's in the game. Hold on. Where in Anything Goes? Is Marshadow here? Marshadow? Yeah, dude. Okay. That makes me even more sad now. I don't have Technician Shadow Sneak. I can't steal Zamazenta's boosts. Oh, that's disappointing. Okay. I mean, that is what it is, I guess. But yeah, so I'm a little hesitant, right? Because originally I thought, oh, this is going to be really fun, right? Like, you think about Mag historically is really, really good with things like Calyrex Ice Rider, right? And then on top of that as well, I've been waiting to use E-Killer Arceus. Like, Choice Band Terra Normal Arceus is going to, like, run through some teams next to Chen Pao. But in saying that, if this is considered a restricted, I don't know how good this is actually going to be. I still think like Mag and Arceus might get like a little bit of play. I just don't know why you would run half of these. Like you think about it, right? The Pixies are all pretty average, right? Mew, not a very good Pokemon, right? Jirachi also. I heard Jirachi gets Follow Me. Is that true? Jirachi. Do you really get Follow Me? Follow Me. Yeah, it doesn't even get Follow Me. I don't know where I heard that. But yeah, so it's like, I don't know, like, would you ever play Mew or Jirachi over, like, any of the good restricteds? Like, probably not. Same with Pekka and Zarude. Like, you're probably not playing these mons. So, I mean, that is a little disappointing if that's the case. I'm hoping Cerebi is wrong on this, because, like, I do think 2 restricted plus a mythical sounds, like, more fun, but then it's probably also, like, more imbalanced, but then it's, like, it's only ranked play, so, like, it probably doesn't matter that much. Yeah, anyway, let's just have a quick, I guess, discussion about some of the, some of the mythicals, right? So, obviously, we have Jirachi here. This is Anything Goes, so it's all set to level 50, but, like, don't mind that. But, I mean, Jirachi's, like, issue, and it's going to be the same with, like, all of the Pixies, which are, like, the first 4 generations of, mythicals, is, like, their base spread's, like, 100 across the board, which, in a normal meta game, like, honestly, isn't too bad, but, like, really, like, Jirachi, like, in the past was known for things like Iron Head flinching, right? Like, maybe you could still play, like, Choice Scarf Jirachi. Because if you set this thing to level 50, Adamant will outspeed, right? If you go Choice Scarf. Yeah. So you can just go like Adamant Choice Scarf maybe and just flinch everything to death. That actually sounds pretty fun, I'm not going to lie. Maybe you go like Terra Normal too, so you don't just get bopped by... Oh, even Terra Dark's probably fine as well. Okay, that actually does sound fun. Mew on the other hand, though, I don't really think Mew does anything, sadly. Like, I love this mon, and like it does get like every move in existence, but I don't really know what your Mew is doing. Maybe you're going like SD or some crap. Like, again, like Mew's issues like kind of the same as... Do you get Expanding Force? You probably do, right? Yeah. I was going to say, of course you get Expanding Force. I feel like Mew's issues kind of similar to Mewtwo, right? Like, it gets all these cool moves, but its stats just like don't really back it up, unfortunately. Deoxys is kind of interesting as well, because I'm guessing we get all Deoxys forms. I think that's... You get all the forms. Like, the attack form with Sash is probably like interesting, right? Because it's same speed tier as Cali. Oh, sorry, the attack form. You would go attack form, not speed. Oh, no, that's base form. Yeah, no, speed form's probably too slow. Like, attack... I could see a world where attack form with, like, Sash is, like, probably fine, right? Like, Pressure's, like, kind of an average ability, but you've got the same speed tier as Calyrex. Like, if you have a look at, like, Calyrex Shadow Rider, right? It's, like, 150 base speed. This guy's also 150 base speed. Like, do you get access to, like, Shadow Ball? Yeah, you get Shadow Ball. Okay. Dude, I've, like, never used these mythicals. It's actually kind of interesting. Dude, Psycho Boost? Okay. So what's that? That's just like Draco Meteor, but a little bit more powerful. We have like anything like super crazy here. It does actually get Meteor Beam, but I don't think this thing has the defenses to justify it. I mean, it actually gets really, really good coverage here as well. There's a lot going on. It also gets Expanding Force as well. Maybe there's some world where you play like Focus Sash, Expanding Force, Shadow Ball, and then, I don't know, just like Protect and another coverage move. Do you get Plot? Nasty. It gets Plot too. Maybe that's it. You just go like, but then you just like fold to Dark types, right? I don't know. Like, does this thing like get close combat? I know it gets Focus Blast. Because it's probably like a pretty good mixed attacker. You get Focus Blast. You get Low Kick and Superpower, actually. Maybe there's a world where you even play this thing just like mixed or physical. But I don't know. I think Deoxys is like interesting. I could definitely see either like its attack form or its normal form getting some play. Its speed form probably not, even though it's really quick. It would have to have like really specific calcs which kind of just crumble in the face of like a Terra anyway. Fiona, like, we're not gonna bother talking about, but Manaphy's like Manaphy's interesting, right? Because it does get Tail Glow, I believe. Yeah, so it still gets Tail Glow. Do you get Scald? Okay, it still gets Scald, which is also interesting. Again, like, this is one of those things where, like, if you got to play Manaphy as like a second or a third, sorry, as like a third restricted, I could see it being cool. Hard Swap is also interesting. Swap all stat changes with the target. So, like, you know, for example, if they like SD, or sorry, like a nasty plot in front of you, you could just like take it off the Cali, or like, you know, you could just straight up take the Zamazenta's +1 defense. I do think that's kind of cool. It does obviously get Tail Glow as well. Gets like Weather Ball as well for rain. Like, I could see a world where like Calm Mind Hydration stuff is like good, but again, like, if this is my dude, it also gets Stored Power as well, actually, which could be cool with Calm Mind. But yeah, I think if Manaphy is like a restricted, it's probably like not all that good. Darkrai. What did they nerf Dark Void to? Is it 50%? Dark Void. Yeah, I mean, this move being 50% kind of sucks. Like, maybe there's a world where you could, like, play it with, like, Gravity, right? Like, maybe you play, like... I mean, technically, you could just go Choice Scarf Darkrai, but that feels kind of shit, if I'm being honest. But, I mean, Bad Dreams isn't too bad. Like, maybe that would be the play, right? But, oh, dude, it's... I mean, it's a Dark type. Its bulk's, like, okay. I could see this thing with Sash being good. Like, maybe Darkrai's actually a good one. Like, it's a really strong special attacking Dark type. And, like, Timid Darkrai is probably pretty quick, right? Like, what speed tier is that hit at 125? It's, like, 190 something, right? If it's Timid. Should be, like, right on 190. Yeah, 194. Okay. I mean, I actually think Darkrai could be kind of cool. Bad Dreams is kind of cool. Obviously, Dark Void is, like, broken. Is there, like, a world where you play, like, Darkrai on some, like, what's it called? Why am I blanking? Groudon team with, like, maybe that could be cool, actually. Like, Gravity, Dark Void plus, thingy. Oh, dude, you could play, like, Covet Cloak and pair it with, Sableye, and then Neithermon can be taunted, and, Neithermon can get faked out. That's actually kind of cool. Ooh, dude, maybe Darkrai. That's definitely something I want to look at a little later, actually. Shaman, I believe, like, base form Shaman's kind of bad. I think the Sky form is, like, a bit better, but I'm, like, not too sure off the top of my head. Let's just pull them both up here. Again, I've never actually used mythicals, so I do apologize if my, analysis isn't the best. I mean, yeah, Natural Cure plus, like, base 100's pretty bad. It's like a pure grass type as well. Like, do you get Follow Me? No. Do you get Rage Powder? Yeah, you're a bad one. I'm sorry, but Shaman Sky form here, maybe a little bit better. It's pretty quick, decent special attacker. Like, again, 127's, like, not bad, because if you, like, look at Timid, oh, we're level 50. Doesn't help. This is, like, probably approaching that 200 mark. I don't think it quite hits it. Yeah, 196. Like, that's not too bad. Flying types are hard to come by. Like, what's your, like, best special? Like, you get Leaf Storm's, like, obviously good. Oh, Seed Flare, 40% chance to... Okay, Seed Flare is actually a pretty good move. It also gets Earth Power as well for the Steel and Fire types, which is nice as well. And then, yeah, just Air Slash. So, like, again, it's kind of missing a good flying type attack. Like, this one, honestly, I think it's, like, missing a flying type attack from actually being, like, a pretty good mythical. If I'm being honest, like, looking at it. But the next one here, the one I actually wanted to talk about the most here as well, Arceus. Now, the beautiful thing with Arceus, right, is, like, obviously this thing in itself is just a restricted. Like, if you have a look at it, obviously we have every single type of Arceus. But this thing also has 720 base stats. Yes, its stat spread is not optimal, in my opinion. But there is a lot this mon can do, right? So, one, the first thing that comes to my mind straight away is something like this. Choice Band, E-Killer, right? You go Terra Normal and you just go Extreme Speed. This is like Arceus's... Like, this here, you thought Terra Normal D-Knight was scary? Wait until you see this. This is, you know, again, normal type, so it gets the extra stab added on top of it. Absolutely insane. It's very, very bulky too. It's a mon that will not go down easy. It also gets access to Shadow Claw as well, which is pretty nice, especially on the Choice Band and stuff. So this is something I'll probably test out. If the ladder comes out today, this is probably the very first thing I'm going to test. But another set as well I do think is like worth talking about. I actually don't know what kind of item you would go here. It would probably really be meta dependent. But you just go like something like this. You just go like Sword Dance, Shadow Claw, and then Protect. Just something like this where you play like Adamant and then you just go like Max Bulk. You don't need any speed investment on this thing. Its defense is like 120 defense is really good, and 120 HP is also like insane. Like this thing's bulk is kind of crazy. And then you just add the attack in and it kind of gets like nutty, especially if you go with things like SD, right? So I do expect to see something like this. You could also just like on a set like this as well, go Terra Ghost. You just say, hey, you know, if you don't have Kali Shadow, my Terra Ghost is really good. If you do have Kali Shadow, I'm not changing. But yeah, I do think Arceus is going to be pretty cool, at least base form. I also think Arceus Ground is probably one of the other big mons to look at, right? One thing I should also like mention, I guess, with Arceus as well is like, yes, of course I mentioned this, you know, this set here, but like if you have a look at this guy's its moveset, it's got everything, man. Like you look here, right? You got like Giga Impact again, really broken with like the banded stuff, but then you got like Steel Beam, Draco, Overheat, Flare Blitz. Like it's got it all, man. Like you could pair this thing up with Koraidons in Sun. Look, Hurricane, Hydro Pump, throw it in Rain, T-Bolt. You know, of course it has Judgment, which is its like its signature move, and this is kind of where I was coming out when I was saying like ground type Arceus as well over here. Because you play Arceus Ground with Judgment, you just now have a 120 a 100 like base power ground type move, which in this format is really good, right? We basically have none of them. So you can play this thing special, you can play it physical, I believe. Wait, is Judgment always special? Am I crazy here? Why did I think Judgment was always based on what was the stronger one? I mean, that's probably fine anyway. You probably want to play this thing special over physical anyway if you're playing like Terra Ground, right? It also just has Earth Power as well, actually. Kind of crazy. Dude, Terra Ground Judgment. Dude, like, I think Arceus with just going like Terra is going to be crazy though. Like, seriously, like, obviously it's ground. I don't know why it doesn't have the ground plate here. But like, what's it called? Like, this mon... What's it called? Ground, what? It's not ground plate. What is the plate? Is it like earth plate? Yeah, it's earth plate. God, I'm an idiot. But yeah, like the judgments coming off this thing are actually going to be like insanely, like stupidly strong. But yeah, this, like, again, you look at its moveset, it's got a lot going on, especially, man. There's a lot you can do. Its status stuff is also really good as well. I believe it gets plot. No, it doesn't get plot. Does it Calm Mind? Okay, it gets Calm Mind, yeah. What other statuses? Dude, Arceus is actually going to go crazy. Dude, it gets DD, it gets Iron Defense, it gets Perish Song. Dude, Wolf Click, Perish Song, Arceus, going to go crazy. I mean, it gets Recover as well. Like, this mon gets it all. SD, it's got Tailwind, it's got Taunt, Willow, Trick. Man, this is crazy. Imprisoned? Do you get Imprisoned Trick Room? Dude, it gets Imprisoned Trick Room as well. Man, Arceus is going to be a very, very interesting mon in this format. Probably the mon I would say I'm most excited for. We got Keldeo. I mean, is there any, like, purpose to go into most of this? Like, Keldeo, I guess, is kind of interesting. Like, it's okay. Its speed stats, like, not bad. It's, like, it's probably just, like, special Urshifu. It's probably, like, almost always worse. Like, yeah, Justified's cool, but, like, it's a special attacker. Like, it's not good. It also... Oh, what's its signature move? Dude, I haven't used these things. It gets, like, some... wait. A Secret Sword? Oh, yeah, Secret Sword. So, it's, like, a special attack that does damage based on their defensive stat, but like at the same time, like you could just go like Sacred Sword, or you could just go Close Combat. It also, sorry, I just realized I'm wrong because you want it to be special. Yeah, no, this thing's a special attacker. Ignore everything I just said. This is just better Aura Sphere, I guess. It does get Muddy Water as well, which is kind of interesting. It gets a Fat Pumpy too. I mean, it's kind of got the issue I think a lot of special attacking water types have right now. Like it just doesn't have access to Scald. It does get Flip Turn actually, which is kind of interesting. It also gets like Icy Wind. Oh, actually, a Stab Vacuum Wave is also kind of cool. Dude, I could definitely see, like, Vacuum Wave, like, Secret Sword, then, like, probably, like, a Hydro Pump or something like that. Even Calm Mind, too, is also pretty interesting on it. But overall, like, I don't think this mon's bad. But again, it's, like, if you can use this as an additional restricted or, like, you know, it's not one of your main two, I think it's fine. But I do think base form Keldeo probably... Wait, this is... I just realized, too, Keldeo has two forms, right? Does it? Yeah, Resolute form. Oh, what changes? Nothing. Okay, don't stress. I'm being a noob. Meloetta, I don't think Meloetta does anything, right? Meloetta. I mean, if you can get into the Pirouette form, it's probably fine. It's actually got really good special attack, special defense. Speed stat's pretty bad. Meloetta, why is this thing not there? I mean, yeah, it's kind of the same stats, right? It just gets a bit faster, but it's like, it's normal fighting. Like, maybe that's okay, but again, I think, like, in a world where Arceuses are probably just gonna bop you with actually, base Meloetta does kind of wall the normal stuff. You can't be Astral Barrage, and you can't be like, I mean, you can be Psychic, but you resist it, and you're also neutral as well to Zamazenta's, but like you've got no defense. I don't know. Is there a world where this thing's cool? I don't like talking myself into it right now. I'm not gonna lie, but like you probably just want to play this thing as a special attacker. What's its signature move again? Relic Song. Dude, 10% chance to sleep foes is kind of crazy though. Nah, that's just not good, right? I mean, Serene Grace, it buffs it to 20, but then you like end up in this form, and then it's like, yeah, you become faster. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't believe I'm a believer in Meloetta. Diancie, I don't think this mod's very good without its Mega. Yeah, it's like no speed. Yeah, defenses are high, but you've got like no HP. You do get Diamond Storm or something, right? Yeah, Diamond Storm, which isn't like too bad. 50% chance to raise the user's defense by 2. Like this is actually kind of cool, actually, because this thing gets body press stuff, right? Yeah, it gets body press, iron defense. Yeah, so like maybe something like this is like okay, but like you're also a fairy type. Like what's your best fairy type attack here, brother? Misty Explosion. I guess Moonblast, I guess. I mean, like what? You just make it a special attacker? On a Diamond Storm's physical. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe you just like max this thing's HP out and then like, I don't know, find some calcs. That's also meant to be Moonblast. I don't know why it's at power. But yeah, I don't think Diancie is a very good mon, especially without its mega form. The Hoopa forms though are interesting. I don't think base form Hoopa does anything, but the other one might. Hoopa. Yeah, base form Hoopa. I mean, like it's got really good special attack actually. I apologize. I didn't understand your game was this good, man. You also get a signature move, right? Do you get Hyperspace Fury? You do. Okay. Dude, Hyperspace Fury also breaking protect kind of crazy, but it doesn't get stab on it, which is, I guess, not great. Also, dude, this thing could actually be an expanding force one. Hoopa. Hoopa Unbound, though, obviously, this is where it gets a bit crazier too, right? Because one, you are... oh, actually, no, because you're a Psychic type. I was going to say, you actually have, like, a good matchup into Cali. Dude, 170 is kind of crazy, though. Do you get, like, Sneak? Do you get, like, any priority moves? Like, probably not. Actually, could this thing in Trick Room be good? I mean, 170 base power expanding forces actually seems kind of cracked, right? Like, what else do you get? Like, obviously, you get it's a strong physical attack too, man. That's the issue, right? Hyperspace Fury is a physical attack, and it's like your main stab, and like it also breaks protect, so Cali can't just protect in front of you. But then you also want like a fighting type move, right? Does it get close combat? I thought I saw close combat before. Did you have close combat? No way, right? Yeah. I mean, is Focus Blast really its best attack? Yeah. Not very good, hey. Because, like, I was going to say, like, maybe there's a world... Oh, wait, Hyperspace. Oh, Hyperspace Fury and Hyperspace Hole are 2 different attacks. Ah, I see. Man, is this... You learn so much when you look at this stuff, man. So I'm just, like, thinking, yeah. Like, what do you do here? You probably go, like, either physical with, like, Hyperspace Fury, or you go special with, like... It's hard, right? Because you want, like, Expanding Force, but you also want Hyperspace Hole so they can't protect in front of you. But then, like, you also, like, want some kind of fighting moves. Like, maybe, like, Drain Punch is actually fine. You just go, like, triple physical. You go, like, Hyperspace Fury, Drain Punch, and then you get, like, Bulk Up. This thing gets Bulk Up. No, you get, like, SD. No, you don't. You get Skill Swap, though, and Ally Swap. Yeah, I don't know. I actually think Hoopa Unbound sounds really interesting, especially like in Trick Room. Like this isn't too bad, but yeah, I don't know how I feel about that if I'm being honest. Volcanion, always loved this mon in theory. I don't think it's that good, right? Like it does have Water Absorb. Its stats aren't bad. Like if it's like HP was just like 20 higher, I think this mon would be so much better. It does get like, what is it called? Like Steam Eruption or some shit, right? Where are you? Oh, yeah, Steam Eruption. I mean, this move is actually pretty good. Like 110 base power for 95% accuracy, 30% chance to burn of 130 base special attack is kind of crazy. It does have Water Absorb. It also has a really cool typing as well. I mean, its speed's also low enough where you could probably slap it on a Trick Room team and just say, like, this is my Urshifu answer. Kind of crazy. I was gonna say, like, Teru Ghost, you hard wall Shifu Rapid, but it's, like, probably not a good thing. I mean, your typing's also, like, really good into Insyn as well, right? Like, he can't blitz you for anything. Your Hydro Steam's probably gonna nuke it. Maybe, like, again, like, I'm praying to God they've worded this wrong. And, like, maybe I'll just, like, refresh the page, see if it's, like, changed live while I'm here. on a team including mythical. Yeah, that's where it kind of throws me, right? Like seeing the mythicals here make me think they're restricted, which means like half of them are probably just bad. But I don't know, Volcanion, man, like maybe there's a world where this thing's like good in Trick Room. Like it also has like insane defense. You get body press. Does actually get body press. You get iron defense. What status moves does this thing get? So I thought it got Shed Tail for a second. I was gonna be hold on. Misty, yeah, I mean, it doesn't really get that much, does it? It's kind of sad, actually. It really gets nothing. Scary Face, Sandstorm, Sunny Day Rain Dance, yeah. Nah, I don't know. Maybe Volcanion's actually like half decent, man. Like I could see a world. But okay, the moment everyone's probably been waiting for here, man. Now we got the real big guy. What's it called? Can't spell. Magearna, this guy right here. So, for anyone I guess who hasn't seen how Mag, works in the past, right? Obviously, you have a look at it. Stats aren't anything too crazy. HP is kind of low. Defenses are both really good. Special attacks very solid. Speed stat is very bad. This is a mon that honestly just benefits from Trick Room so much. It also benefits from Calyrax's Ice Rider, which is why I actually think there is a chance that they have like change this, right? Because again, if you can't like pair these guys with friends, then this makes it a bit better. But Mag is honestly so good that I could just see a world where you just still play this with like Cali Ice and you're completely fine, right? Because basically the way this works, right, is Soul Heart, anytime anything on the board like faints, you just get +1 special attack, right? So say your Cali picks up a double kill. Cali gets +2, Mag gets +2. It's crazy, right? This thing also gets access to Trick Room. So it's like, oh, who's going to set Trick Room? The Mag or the Cali, right? Pretty damn broken. Then it also has this really, really good fairy type move called Floor Cannon, right? Basically just like fairy overheat, right? Fairy Draco Meteor, however you want to look at it. But this thing is a nuke coming off this guy's special attack stat. And yeah, all in all, Mag is just one of the scariest restricted Pokemon. One of the scariest mythicals to deal with. Arguably, like probably right there with Arceus, in my opinion, as like the best. But you can see, dude, it gets a lot of stuff, man. It gets Steel Beam again as well. Like this thing's a Steel type, right? Getting Steel Beam, absolutely crazy, right? Of course, it gets Heavy Slam as well, which you wouldn't want to run it, but maybe there's a world where it's actually like half decent. I'm guessing it's like other moves like Flash Cannon, right? Yeah, so you got like Flash Cannon as an option. I'm trying to think, is like anything else I can think of? Like maybe Terra Blast on this thing's actually good. But like also maybe you just go like, Trick Room Protect, double stab and call it a day. But yeah, Mag is incredibly scary. Soul Heart next to Cali Ice in particular is very, very, very dangerous. And then the last two mons, Zarude, Petrant. Is there any like point talking about these two mons, man? Like I don't think either of them are good. I mean, look, may as well. We've done everything else, right? So Zarude, right? Yeah, so like Zarude, right? It's like got a decent speed stat. Attack stats like pretty good. Like honestly, its stats are actually nice. 105, 105, 95. Like bulk is pretty good. Attack solid. Speed stats solid. Do you get access to knockoff? You do. That's always great in this metagame. Like what is your like best attack? Yeah, I don't know. He's ST Ruglin right now. Like maybe it's Solar Blade. Like do you play like Solar Blade in the Sun? Maybe Zarude's your Sun Sweeper. Does this thing get Grassy Glide? Grassy Glide. Dude, maybe this is the set, boys. We finally have that flying type we so desperately need. Just play it with Rillaboom and you just got like Grassy Seed or something. I don't know. This definitely lets it down as well though. Leaf Guard is like pretty bad in my opinion. But look, in saying that, like, maybe there's a world where this thing on a Sun team is, like, okay. You just go, like, Solar Blade, you go, like, Knockoff, Protect, and then you get, like, I think you get SD, right? Yeah, like, SD. I don't know, like, maybe there's a world where, like, some set like this is good. Obviously, you change the item in the Terra. But I'm not a huge believer. Again, the bulk's actually quite nice on it. Like, it probably can sit in front of things like Cali Shadow. But the second it's in front of, like, an Incin or a Zamazenta, it kind of just folds, which is kind of sad. And then, yeah, last one here, Petrant. Is it Pecorant? Yeah, there we go. Pecorant. I honestly don't really know much about this mon. A Puppeteer. If this Pokemon poisons the target also becomes confused. And what's its thing? It's like malicious chain, malignant chain. 50% chance to badly poison the target. Like maybe there's a world where this thing's okay. Like it's really bulky and you just like spam this move, right? Just like 50% chance to poison them. If you poison them, you confuse them. Like, see, like this is the thing, right? This is a mon where I think if it's not a restricted, it could be okay. Like you look at things here, right? Like you get a stab hex, right? So it's like, oh, you malignant chain, 50% chance to poison them, and then you just start throwing off hexes. Great. Gets access to things like Nasty Bot to buff its special attack. Great. You know, has access to moves like Recover. Great. But then it's also just a ghost type in a game where Kali Shadow is like arguably the best one in the game. It also gets access to Acid Spray as well. Yeah, I don't know, dude. This thing is like, I could see a world where it's like okay, but I don't know, dude. Shout out Will Tank, by the way. Is there like any news here from like anyone about like, I just want to know. Like at this point, I just want to know. Like, can I using 2 restricted Pokemon, including mythical Pokemon? To me, that just sounds like, yeah, it sounds like mythicals are restricted, which basically just like means like 90% of them can't be used. Like if that's the case, I think Arceus and Magearna are both good. I will personally test out some of the other ones. Like I think Darkrai sounds really cool on like a Groudon team. I do think that Hoopa sounds really cool on Trick Room. And I think Volcanion also kind of sounds cool on Trick Room. But like, if Volcanion, like, it's so crazy, right? Because like, in my head, like, most of these mons are on like the same tier as Urshifu in terms of like, where they should be played. But like, Volcanion just isn't as good as Urshifu. Like, I think Urshifu Rapid is just a better Pokemon. But like, Urshifu Rapid isn't a restricted and Volcanion might be. Yeah, look, I don't know, man. I don't know. Look, anyway, I've rambled on long enough. I've gone a bit more in depth than I thought I would here. So I guess let me know what you guys think down below of the format. And let me know what you're excited for. As I said, as soon as the ladder drops, which let's just do a quick refresh here. Are we Reg D, Reg G? Do we have a new format ready to go? Reg I. No, okay. The ladder's not out yet, but I didn't expect it to be out just yet. But yeah, I guess let me know what you guys think of the format down below. Also, let me know if like I guess try to clear up my confusion. Like, are we able to use 2 restricted plus a mythical, or do mythicals take up a restricted slot? I honestly don't know at this point. I do apologize. Like, I read this, it sounds like mythicals are restricted, but like I feel like it's kind of bad if that is the case. But yeah, anyway, that's gonna be it for this one, guys. I hope you guys all have a lovely day, and I will catch you in the next one. Peace.